Hunter x Hunter 344. I'm going to zero in on Kurapika and Leorio for this one. And we'll get into Ging, the whole thing about Don Freaks, and the battle to be number 2 in that group, and all that. We'll get into that into the hangout. Also, Gone is loss of Nin. To be perfectly honest, he's the main character in the story, but it'll get sorted out. And I'm much too into everything else that's going on. All right, so let's get into Kurapika. First, the first page is he's listing the types of people that just he had to deal with. It just saw the eyes, you know, as precious objects and not from people. People indifferent or ignorant of the human slaughter they represent, right? The same way someone can enjoy finely crafted ivory without thinking about the living being destroyed in the process. Kurapika dehumanizes the prince, right? He refers to him as a beast. It's easier to do bad things to a vicious beast than to a human, right? Much in the same way that the people that slaughtered his clan probably did. They dehumanized him. Now, Kurapika on page 2, really amazing. The shrine with the eyes, right? You've got you get the eyes in jars, you got candles burning, flowers everywhere, and then he's like, you know, where will it take me? You know, people to greet me, places to go to. I don't have anything like that, right? And then we go into Leorio, and we skip the Ging stuff, and we go into Leorio, the Kurapika's phone call. So Kurapika has not just emotionally walled himself off. He's filtering everything. And let me give you a couple of examples of what happens right here. Okay, I am really uncomfortable here, surrounded by all these people I don't know, Leorio says. And Kurapika filters out a friend asking for support, which is what it is. Okay, he's like, I can do this, but, you know, it'd be better if you were here. And then, this is Kurapika. He's not even shy or socially anxious type. So he's like, what is this about, right? And Leorio just wants to have his friend there. Okay, Kurapika just doesn't get it. And then my favorite one is when the cow cop, right? He says, Leorio really values you highly, doesn't he? Right? And then Kurapika responds, I wonder about that, to be honest. I don't think my ability will be of much help within the Dark Continent. But I'm grateful for the intel on the prince, right? I mean, Leorio, out of friendship, gets him into the Zodiacs, right? They didn't ask to bring him in. That was all Leorio. And then from getting into the Zodiacs and everything else, he was able to get the intel and everything to help him. That's all. That's completely out of friendship. And Kurapika just doesn't. He's filtered it out. I mean, he's hearing it, but you just hear instead of responding. Let me read this last part again. Is Leorio values you highly, doesn't he? And then the response, I wonder about that, to be honest. And you're like, wow, he doesn't think you're a friend. No, I don't. It's about his ability. I don't think my ability. But anyway, I'm going to keep this really short. But this is just some of the stuff. It's the motivations and everything that Togashi does. And this is just a small part of what's in this single chapter, which is utterly amazing. But anyway, I really look forward to the hangout. And we'll definitely get way much more into the Ging conversation. And we can talk, like I say, the one thing I think we may get agreement on is that the Gon situation, we can talk that out, but it's going to get sick. He's the main character in the story. It's going to get solved. My own spin on it, I'll say it real quick, is I think what will happen is he'll have to struggle. It'll be something that Togashi's shown that you can't get away with this, right? He'll pay some kind of a price. But but also he may end up getting a power-up out of it in some way, too. So it could be a complicated situation. But anyway, look forward to the hangout. Be there. Until next time, take care.